Do you ever feel overwhelmed by life's struggles? In the whirlwind of our daily lives, each of us faces challenges that can feel insurmountable. But what if there was a way to face these challenges with a calm and steady mind? This is where the timeless philosophy of Stoicism steps in. Originating in ancient Greece, Stoicism teaches us the art of resilience and inner peace, guiding us to manage our emotions and reactions. At its core, Stoicism helps us distinguish between what is within our control and what is not, urging us to focus our energy wisely. This philosophy isn't just about enduring pain, but transforming it into a learning experience that strengthens us. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can navigate the tumultuous seas of life with grace and fortitude. As we delve deeper into this philosophy, we'll explore 5 key Stoic principles that can help you tame your thoughts, focus on what you can control, find meaning in struggles, embrace gratitude, and live virtuously. Let's explore how these ancient principles can provide modern solutions to your daily hurdles. Our first principle focuses on taming your thoughts. It might sound like a monumental task at first, but let's delve into how this ancient wisdom can be both practical and transformative in our everyday lives. Imagine your mind as a wild, untamed garden. Without proper care, weeds grow rampant, and the garden becomes unruly. Our thoughts operate in a similar fashion. Left unchecked, they can grow wild, leading to stress and emotional turmoil. Stoicism teaches us that the first step in gaining mental strength is to become attentive gardeners of our own minds. Why is this important? Because our internal dialogue, the constant stream of thoughts, greatly influences our emotions and behaviors. Unhelpful thoughts, especially those that dwell on past mistakes or fret about future uncertainties, can escalate stress and diminish our ability to enjoy life. By controlling this internal dialogue, we prepare ourselves to face life's challenges with calm and resilience. Stoicism doesn't ask us to suppress or ignore our thoughts. Instead, it offers a more refined approach, managing them. This starts with recognition. Recognize when your thoughts drift toward negativity or anxiety, then gently guide them back to the present moment. This is where mindfulness comes into play. Practicing mindfulness is like placing a gentle hand on the reins of a spirited horse. It's not about pulling tight, restricting every movement. Rather, it's about guidance. When you find your mind wandering to the what-ifs of the past or future, bring your focus back to the now. Feel the air around you. Listen to the sounds of the environment. Notice the sensations in your body. This practice doesn't just reduce stress, it enhances your enjoyment of life's current moments. Here's a simple action tip. Start by dedicating a few minutes each day to sit quietly and observe your thoughts. As thoughts arise, acknowledge them and then let them pass, bringing your attention back to the present. Remember, the key is not to silence thoughts, but to manage their impact on us. By mastering this, you empower yourself to live more fully, even amidst life's inevitable challenges. Next, let's delve into focusing on what you can control. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies a profound and practical principle: the differentiation between what is within our control and what is beyond it. The Stoics, ancient philosophers who were experts at resilience, taught that this discernment is crucial for maintaining tranquility and effectiveness in life's myriad challenges. Imagine life as a game of cards. You cannot choose the cards you're dealt, but you can decide how to play them. This metaphor encapsulates the Stoic approach. Focus your energy and efforts on your play, not the cards. So what exactly falls under our control? Our actions, our responses, and our judgments. These are the realms where we hold power. External events, the actions of others, and the past are beyond our control. Worrying about these aspects is not only futile, but also a drain on our mental energy and peace. To integrate this philosophy into daily life, consider a simple yet powerful exercise. Each evening, write down the challenges you face throughout the day. Next, categorize them into controllable and uncontrollable. This practice sharpens your ability to recognize where your influence truly lies and prevents you from scattering your energies on unalterable situations. For instance, if a project at work is dependent on input from a notoriously tardy co-worker, focus on preparing your parts excellently, rather than fretting over their delays. Here, your preparation is controllable, but their timeliness is not. By habitually focusing on the controllable, you cultivate a mindset that is both proactive and serene. You start to see challenges not as insurmountable obstacles, but as opportunities to apply your agency and creativity. Remember, every moment spent worrying about the uncontrollable is a moment not spent on influencing what you can change. The more you practice this, the more adept you become at directing your life's narrative, rather than being directed by it. Channeling your efforts into what's in your hands empowers you to make real changes. Our third principle is about finding meaning in the midst of our struggles. The Stoics were no strangers to adversity, but they possessed a formidable tool in their philosophical kit: the ability to find deep, actionable purpose in the face of hardship. This isn't about dismissing the pain or the challenge, it's about weaving it into the larger tapestry of our lives, transforming obstacles into stepping stones. Imagine you're facing a mountain that seems insurmountable. To the Stoic, this mountain isn't just a barrier, it's an opportunity. It's a chance to test one's resilience, to grow stronger, and perhaps most importantly, to learn. Each struggle we encounter is packed with potential lessons that contribute not only to our personal development, but also to our understanding of the world. Now, how do we begin to uncover these hidden treasures within our trials? Start by reflecting on your past struggles. Think back to a time when you were in the throes of challenge. Perhaps you faced a loss, a failure, or a rejection. It felt overwhelming then, but in retrospect, consider what it taught you. Did it reveal a strength you didn't know you had? Did it guide you to a new path or passion? Did it help you grow in empathy and understanding towards others? Encourage yourself to see these past difficulties not just as bygone problems, but as crucial chapters in your story of growth. By framing your past challenges as catalysts for development, you start to see current and future difficulties in a different light. They become less of foreboding monsters and more like rigorous trainers, each with a lesson to impart. This perspective is not just about survival, it's about thriving. It's about taking the raw materials of hardship and crafting them into wisdom and insight. So next time you find yourself facing a struggle, pause and ask, what is this teaching me? How is this shaping me into the person I am meant to become? Every challenge has a lesson waiting to be discovered. Now let's talk about embracing Stoic gratitude. In the bustling whirl of our daily lives, it's all too easy to overlook the small moments of joy and the simple pleasures that dot our everyday existence. Stoicism teaches us the art of gratitude, which isn't just about saying thank you, but about deeply appreciating what's around us, anchoring us to the present moment. Imagine the warmth of the morning sun on your face, the comforting aroma of coffee brewing, or the smile from a stranger. These might seem trivial, but they are profound in their simplicity. The Stoics believed that joy derived from such small things is not just fleeting happiness, but a deep-seated contentment that can dramatically shift our perspective. This practice of gratitude is transformative. It encourages us to focus on abundance rather than lack, on possibilities rather than limitations. By appreciating what we have, we foster a resilience that buffers us against the vicissitudes of life. Here's a practical action tip. Try starting or ending your day by listing 3 small things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as a good meal, a productive workday, or the comfort of your home. This exercise helps to cultivate a mindset that not only seeks out positivity but also amplifies it. Over time, this habit can change the way you perceive your world, making you more resilient and focused. Gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. Finally, the principle of living with virtue. In the realm of Stoicism, virtue isn't just a moral high ground, it's the very essence of our being, the highest good. To the Stoics, living virtuously meant living in alignment with reason and nature, conducting oneself in a manner that contributes positively to the world. It's about finding strength in our character, especially in times of struggle. Imagine transforming personal challenges into fuel for benevolence. This is the Stoic way. It's not merely about enduring pain, but rising above it by weaving kindness and compassion into the fabric of daily life. When we focus on aiding others, our own burdens become lighter, our spirits are lifted, and oddly enough, our struggles seem smaller. Think of virtue as a circle. At its center, you find your own peace and resilience. Extending outward, it encompasses the well-being of those around you. Each act of kindness, no matter how small, sends ripples through this circle, expanding its boundary and impact. Here's a practical action tip. Commit to performing one act of kindness each day. It doesn't need to be grandiose. A simple gesture like holding the door open, offering a genuine compliment, or volunteering some time to a local community service. These acts of kindness connect us to something larger than our struggles, anchoring us in the present and paving the way for a more fulfilling life. Your struggles do not define you, but your actions can. To conclude, let's quickly recap the Stoic principles we've explored today. Firstly, we discussed the importance of taming your thoughts. The action tip here is to focus on the present. By anchoring your mind to the now, you can avoid being overwhelmed by future anxieties or past regrets. Next, we looked at focusing on what you can control. It's vital to distinguish between what is within your power and what isn't, dedicating your energy only to the former. Our third principle was finding meaning during the struggle. By understanding and embracing the purpose behind challenges, you can bear almost any how. The fourth principle covered was embracing Stoic gratitude. This means finding joy in the small things, appreciating the abundance of life's simple blessings. Lastly, we talked about living with virtue. This involves rising from struggles by helping others, fostering a community of support and resilience. Embrace these Stoic principles and watch as they transform your approach to life's inevitable struggles. Farewell and stay strong.